How do you apply the zone system with an external light meter? Imagine being able to control every tone in your photograph with precision. That's what the zone system offers, and using an external light meter makes it easier than ever. Let's walk through how to do it step by step. First, understand that the zone system divides tonal values into 10 zones, from 0 for pure black to 10 for pure white. Middle gray, which is the standard for most meters, sits in zone 5. Each zone differs by one stop of exposure, meaning doubling or halving the light. When you use an external light meter, you measure the incident light falling on your subject, not the reflected light from it. This gives you a more accurate reading because it's not influenced by the subject's tone. To start, look at your scene and decide which part you want to place in a specific zone. Usually, the darkest important shadows go into zone 3, which is 2 stops darker than middle gray. Bright highlights that still need detail are placed around zone 8, 3 stops brighter than middle gray. Now, take a reading of the area you want in zone 3. The meter will give you a reading based on middle gray, but since you want that part in zone 3, you need to adjust the exposure. For example, if the meter says f8 at 125th of a second, and you want that shadow detail in zone 3, you need to reduce the exposure by 2 stops. You can do this by either increasing your shutter speed or closing your aperture by 2 stops. This adjustment ensures the shadow area will be darker, but still retain detail. Next, set your camera to this new exposure. This way, the scene's tonal range will be captured with the shadows and highlights in the zones you planned. It's also helpful to check other parts of the scene. Compare their light levels to your base exposure to see if they fit within your desired zones. For digital cameras, review the histogram after taking the shot to confirm the tonal distribution matches your plan. For example, if your shadow area reads f8 at 125th second and you want it in zone 3, you might change your settings to f11 at 125th second or f8 at 1 to 150th second. This way, shadows stay detailed without becoming too dark, and highlights stay within a zone that preserves their detail. Remember, the goal is to measure incident light, decide which scene parts belong in which zones, and then adjust your camera settings from the middle gray reading accordingly. This process gives you precise control over exposure and tonal quality, making your images more expressive and true to your vision.